everyone.
What's up guys, Unofficial MCU here, hope you're all doing well, and in this video we have a kind of shaky rumor and kind of confirmation about Captain America 4 Brave New World, as one of the main stars of the movie has recently come out to confirm one of those shaky rumors about the movie's reshoots. Specifically, we're going to go ahead and we're going to hop right on into it, break it all down for you guys, everything that we know and everything that we're anticipating right now. Before we do though, however, grab that subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Marvel-related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Okay, so in this video, we are going to be taking a quick read from the Direct's article as an overall garnering source. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. Captain America 4's Brave New World's star has confirmed the rumors about the movie's reshoots. Now, the trailer says otherwise, but the reshoots, supposed reshoots for Captain America 4 was something that was heavy on the back of a lot of fans' minds, as if for the quality control that is going to go on for this movie. Like, a lot of people thought that this movie isn't going to be as great because all of these different reshoots that had allegedly apparently gone on with Captain America 4 Brave New World, let alone just in the last couple of months. Like at the earlier this year, they were still doing reshoots for this movie when it is on a tight deadline and releasing in February of 2025. Now, one of the stars of Marvel Studios' Captain America 4, officially titled Captain America Brave New World, had opened up about some of the film's problems and its overall production, filming, and how Marvel sought to fix them. Captain America 4 has been more than its fair share of its production issues when it comes to the entertainment industry, leading to the Phase 5 film being heavily reshot and even rewritten ahead of its 2025 arrival in February. Now, as I had also mentioned, it goes two of which ways. I think that this movie honestly looks fine. It's going to do great, and I'm really excited for it, and that's let alone based off of the trailer and what we have actually seen from Marvel Studios themselves, taking it just from that. Now, while the reshoots are an integral part of every MCU production, and even problem at that, the extent of Brave New World has viewers deeply concerned, because it seems that maybe they overshot and kind of, like, yeah, pun intended, overshot it essentially, and kind of like did too many reshoots, and it would kind of just create this inconsistency for Brave New World. Other MCU projects and shows, movies that have had the same struggle include Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Secret Wars, and Thor 4, Love and Thunder. Now, combine those issues with behind-the-scenes controversy over the inclusion of Shira Haas's Israeli heroine Sabra and lingering negativity from superhero movie fans, and the concerns for this film's release are just still quite prominent, but really don't rule out the movie quite yet. I think that, as I had mentioned, and I'll stand by this claim, I think the movie is going to do great. It's going to be one of the better MCU movies since Deadpool and Wolverine, even though that was just like one of the last MCU movies to be released. Actually was the last MCU movie to be released, but it's definitely going to be on that same par. I think it's still going to be on that same par for movies like Deadpool and Wolverine, and for like the Spider-Man trilogy, and like, some of the Captain America movies as well. Now, speaking with The Hollywood Reporter quite recently, Captain America Brave New World star Tim Blake Nelson had addressed the rumors surrounding the reshoots on the MCU sequel. This comes after Captain America 4 got cameras rolling on a second time in summer of just earlier this year, which left MCU fans concerned about the quality control of the movie's story and the visuals as well. Nelson, who will return to the MCU as the leader, had explained how he had shot the movie twice after originally filming his material 1 year prior in 2023. He says that there, in quote, "Well, we're done. I've shot it. I've actually shot it twice because I did it originally a year ago, and then we came back and redid a lot of it as the time at the beginning of this summer." Ending that quote right there. However, he also has gone on to praise Marvel Studios' top brass, including President Kevin Feige, for bringing him back to the MCU for a really interesting adventure alongside top-tier co-stars, praising that they're, in quote, being brought back into the MCU by Kevin and Nate Moore and Kierna F. Davidson to be a villain alongside Giancarlo Esposito against Anthony Mackie has been a great honor. It's been a really interesting adventure. Ending that quote right there. It doesn't really give us anything onto the actual reshoots, it feels like, and it seems like from this article here as well, he just really solidifies and confirms that they essentially reshot the same thing, like quite literally refilm stuff, and aren't actually necessarily adding on visuals or, adding on storytelling essentially, or scenes essentially, despite what those rumors had said of that, like, oh, they had rewritten some of the script of Brave New World and were reshooting some of it from there. It seems like that they're essentially reshooting a lot of the same thing. things. Now, other reports noted that Captain America 4 was scheduled for multiple months of reshoots and major rewrites after initial reactions to the film just did not really go over quite well, and that if for anything actually that the movie was going to be pushed back, which it wasn't, and it is still holding that February of 2025 release date. So, will Captain America 4 reshoots help save the film, or will it drag it down? As I had given you guys those examples earlier on, MCU projects in the recent, like Secret Invasion, Disney Plus series, and Quantum Mania, those were both MCU projects, and Thor 4, Love and Thunder, were all MCU projects that were heavily reshot and had some of those production schedule issues and things of that nature that, if for anything, made those projects a little bit worse instead of actually helping it. Like reshoots, that's the intention of reshoots, is that they're there to help make things better. And it felt like, if for anything, that maybe Marvel wasn't reshooting things that just didn't need to be reshot, essentially, for those MCU projects in particular and specifically. Now, maybe it's a bit different for Captain America 4, Brave New World, because, as I had mentioned, there's some controversy that had went on with the film's original story. For one thing, it was even retitled something else. Honestly, I forget what it was originally titled, to be honest with you guys, so if you guys remember, let me know in the comments down below. But while some details for Captain America 4 remained the same as they were before, maybe Marvel made more changes to this movie with its reshoots than any past MCU outing. Almost every MCU movie goes through some level of reshoots, but Captain America 4 has appeared to be far more extensive than the usual Marvel Studios outing. Most reshoot schedules last about 6 weeks, whereas the time frame for Captain America 4 lasted for months, which has never happened before. Considering the MCU history, Captain America 4 will revisit from films like The Incredible Hulk and from some of those earlier projects, like the other Captain America films as well. The new outing has the big potential to add a great deal to the franchise's expansive lore as well. Until more footage is shown from Captain America 4 in the coming weeks and months, fans will be quite anxiously waiting to find out more details about the plot, the characters, and really the overall production quality control on this project. As I had mentioned from the get-go at the beginning of this video, I stick by it. I think that this movie is going to do great. I don't think it would be too far-fetched to even say some of the footage that we had seen officially in some of this marketing and promoting, and even the teaser trailer itself for Captain America 4 is actually from those reshoots, and was actually just from a couple of months ago, which is pretty crazy to even think about. And it all looks pretty great to me, so let me know what you guys are all thinking in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial MCU. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. Peace out.